Hello, welcome back. Last time I made it into company, got a couple of rooms done before getting kinda semi-stumped on this one. Then I wandered around a whole lot to see all the other rooms where Ombus is implying that I'm going to be total imbecile if I do not solve them immediately.
This principle might be useful if...
Okay, that's right, I did hear that. I think since last time I've actually seen what I need to do here. This move that I made with a clone getting into this space, basically, like, the problem that I was up against was that I just didn't have... I needed somebody, it couldn't be Beathrow out here, I needed somebody to be able to take... which one of these do I want? I needed somebody anywhere to be able to just take a few turns so roaches can move themselves away from where they were, and get themselves into a place where other clones can actually move around. So, sure, why don't I... There are fewer roaches there, so I'm just going to make that one the clone. I don't think most of these matter. The important bit is that I get 2 clones in this column, and one here that can step into this space. I think by doing that... Oops. By doing that, I'm going to free up this clone to be able to move around those roaches. I'm not sure I have the right orientation there, but let's find out. So, I can take a few turns there, and then you have... Well, you have some open moves. Okay, so there is more to this. I still need a bit more than that. Okay. How do I improve upon that? Perhaps you up here facing south? Let's try that. So I'm fairly certain I want this. This seems about right. I'm not sure that north is the best direction. I guess I could reorient him before I start this. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So I don't have to... The orientation I place these doesn't matter. I can replace them with a different one. So I was going to put a clone here facing south.
My name is Beathrow.
You face south. You're going to try facing, I don't know, that way? Let's see how that goes. So you can take a few turns there and clear this space up a little bit. That went mildly better, maybe? I think I took one more turn doing that. So you can take a couple of turns. Really just 2... Okay, but you having taken 2 turns means I could turn this. Those are going to continue moving away, and you can take a bunch of turns, and I think I'm in a situation where this is now going to be totally solvable. Cool. Cool. Yeah, because you're completely safe in there. There we go. Alright, I did it. Unless I missed a nuance that I need to know about still, but I think I did it. Alright, sure, so you... Whoa. You are in danger. That's okay. I have other clones who are not so endangered. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Well, that's not going to work. Yeah, because this guy landed himself in a bit too much hot water. Oh. Do I have... well, I guess no. This can pull those away. That's what I need to do. Okay, so this is annoying, but doable. I guess I can work on these for a bit. Alright, you're done. You still are in a bit of danger. I probably chose a poor one. It might have been better if I had put the clone in there. But I mean, this will work eventually. Here, I should use this so the roach pack's in there, and maybe... There we go. Now can I just... No, still no. Eventually I'll be able to just do this. Here we go. Okay, now mimics. I hope I don't have a mimic problem here. I think they can all reach all the roaches they need to reach. Okay, one more mimic. Okay, here, sure, whatever, just do this. Oops, whoa. Alright, so you need to step... Right, I need to prepare. You need to step there, then you immediately... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter how quickly that happens. It just has to happen after. Okay, cool. I did it. Alright, great. That's how that room's done. Alright, not anywhere near efficient enough to get a score, but that's fine. This one looked kind of maybe mildly fun. Let's see if it's as much fun as it looked. Wait, what was down here? Oh yeah, the visual confusion room. Right. Okay. So, a mimic needs to first go here. This is my turn restriction. I must light the fuse. I get a speed potion. Hey, wait a minute. I have 2 more mimics. What are those for? I did not realize before that I had 2 more mimics. I guess I put them out here to help me with the roaches? How does a speed potioned mimic work on hot tiles? I guess probably just the same way as Throw. I have a lot of time here. I can't get their orientations out of sync with... Okay. So, what's going to be the best move? I'll try this formation first and see how far it gets me. Okay, so I was required...
What?
I was not required to do that immediately, but it had to happen at some point. Okay, right. So actually, yeah, with the mimics, here's what I should do. I should compress these together a little more. Maybe. And then turn everybody around since that's an option. I can get Throw kinda safely nestled in here, but these are hot tiles. He's gonna have to keep moving around. Well, let's see how this formation treats me. What did all that do? Close that. Okay, well, roach queens are already going to be dying. Now, see, I have not actually protected myself too well here. I can go forward just fine. And maybe that's enough. Like, if I position myself just like this. I used this formation in... oh, wait. It wasn't exactly this formation. It was more like that. Okay, with this formation, I used this in... what was it? Vito's teacher. Well, that seems simple enough. Ouch. Alright, Mimic, please don't be killing me. I'll do that to you, though. Okay, there we go. Room solved. Wait a minute. That was super premature. Hang on. There are more roaches to kill here. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing it without the mimics this time. I thought I was done. Can I do this without mimics? Probably no, maybe. So this is the hard version of the room. Oh, okay, with all that stuff happening, then surely I can. Like that, for example. Yeah. Easy. No problem. Mimics only necessary for round 1. Alright, am I done? Ouch. Okay, cool. There's my way out. Neat. Wait. You know what I completely forgot about? The turn restriction. Wow. No wonder that seemed so easy. It didn't even cross my mind. I said it was there, then I completely forgot about it. Okay. So, alright, so exact same principle, just skip the part where I... Whoops. Skip the part where I turn everybody around. I can use this formation just fine, like this. Basically. Okay, and do this to cut a path forward, and I should be okay. Alright, so that mimic has died, turn restriction is gone, everything is cool. I can turn. Can't turn like that until I get rid of that mimic. Mimic is no longer my friend, it's now just in the way. Okay, great. Alright, so now redo this. Some of these deaths are kind of confusing because hot tiles with speed potions they feel weird. Because, like, I can turn, just not very fast. There we go. Alright. Ouch. Just a moment, and there we go. Okay, room at... Wait, what? What happened? What did I do? I need to pay more attention to that mimic, apparently. Did I turn before it... Wait, hang on. Am I turn restricted for this entire room? Because... Or did I turn before this even happened? I turned in order to move... Oh, okay, wow. Dumb. I didn't notice that I had turned there. And, right, I thought that this fuse had set that off to... Okay, right, so I am turn restricted for the entire room. Okay. Alright, so... Enough of that stupidity. Here, let me just go back a little further. In fact, let me place these in a better formation. Hey. There we go. Okay, so we're in formation. Not quite the way I wanted. I want to be in the center for some reason. There we go. Okay, so turn restriction, entire route, not just the beginning. That's going to make this a lot harder. I'm not so confident in the formation I'm using here anymore. But maybe it's okay? Oh, the problem is I'm going to have to kill at least one of these mimics. In fact, I have to kill both of them. Oh. Yeah, okay, this is going to be hard. Should be doable. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill both of these mimics, I think. Because I need to do that. Okay. Okay. Fine. It did seem a little weird to me that I had optional mimics that could stick with me. Okay, so... Oh boy. Now the fun starts. You know what? This is totally fine. This is no problem. This is actually even easier than what I was doing. Okay. Cool. Guide roaches around, walk around roaches, let them die on hot tiles, that's pretty nice. Okay, I didn't mess anything up this time, right? Looks like I didn't. Okay. That was silly. Alright, so that's done. Very good. Let's do the visual misdirection room. See, that wasn't a matter of missing a mechanic, it was just that I kept forgetting about it while I was in the middle of solving the room. Alright, so Ombus is telling me...
Just a showcase.
Just a showcase.
Guard
Fooling
anything.
subject's eyes. Okay, sure. So... Oh, okay, so... Okay, so... Orbs that are inside walls will not be hit by bombs. That looks like something I don't want to do. I need to get to this clear token... Okay, so neither of those, those are to enforce that this set of bombs and this set of bombs do not explode. Got it? I have a bunch of mimics and decoys and ormites to reorient twice exactly. Now. That does close the door, so I do in fact need to use every one of these. So what are you telling me about fooling the subject's eyes? I have to do both of those. Okay, so my orientations... It seems like I definitely need this, and I'm going to need... Okay, well I can do this now. There's no reason to wait on that. But I cannot have any... Or could I do that later? Now hang on, what do these do? Those close that last one. What these do is... Okay, so those are required to get in. Got it. And I have to place a decoy immediately. So here's my guess. Never mind. I don't know what my guess is. Okay, so... Everything with a... So I can use those Ormites and I can reorient a little bit, and okay, well, if there's a... Alright, so, explain thoughts. Since there's a little bit of freedom of movement here for this Mimic, I want to keep that freedom of movement. Anywhere that I put a Mimic here, I would like to be able to turn, ideally, twice clockwise, basically. If there's a place like this where there's only one valid orientation, I would like to use a decoy for it. There is a place with only this valid orientation. I see zero reason not to do exactly that. False. That's a place where you can turn. Is there a better fit for that? That's a place where you can turn. This is a place where you can turn. This is a place where you can't. But none of them match the orientation I'm looking for. This is only a half turn, so I think I'd like to do this. Because there's only 2 spots. Right, yeah. Okay. So. So how much range of motion do I get? Okay, so decoys. Any other decoys that can face... No, I want to wait on the decoys. Decoys will be placed later. Okay, so what are the decoy places? 1, 2, 3 decoy potions. They're going to go... Here, definitely. Here, definitely. And is there one more spot that would be best for a decoy? So there's these 2, and that has some movement, that has some movement. Here. Okay, here, here, and here. Because this only has 2. Okay. So, can I do anything with mimics at this point? Is there anything that matches this pattern? If I'm... no, I can't do that. It doesn't look to me like there's anything that matches that pattern, so I don't really want to place a mimic yet. I would like to reorient first. Okay, and in order to give myself a full range of motion, let's try this. Wait, why that? How about this? Well, why that? No, hang on. I need to think about the decoys. So I have a north-facing decoy, an east-facing decoy, and a northeast-facing decoy. So I can get all 3 of those by doing this. Okay?
Mildly challenging. I wonder if he would find my sword down his gullet. Mildly challenging.
Bithro. Alright. Anyway, so that's there. Oops, right, I can turn a little bit. This goes here. And then another one goes here. Okay, so I'm done with my decoys. Now here's the annoying part. I'm gonna have to place a bunch of mimics. And I have much more turn restriction now all of a sudden. Alright, so... Right, I definitely can't do that. Alright. What are the directions that I'm going to use? I have northeast, southeast, northwest, west, northeast. Okay, so these are the same. That's cool. So could I do, like... Are there any directly south or north ones? There's one, yes. Okay. Is there a... Oh, yes, there is. Shoot. Okay, so I think it's... I feel like I have a conflict here because I only get so many orientation. I think I needed to take advantage of... I needed to place a mimic before going in here. Because, let's see, I need... So there are 2 northwests. Hey, wait a minute. This is where a decoy should have gone. That's going to restrict my movement. I guess I can just do that late? Huh. Okay, so I didn't realize that initially. This orb is going to be annoying. Okay, so, since I'm facing this way, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. This is my visual reference for whether I can turn both this way and this way once each. So that's centered. I can certainly place you here. there's not a lot else I can do at this point. There was a directly south that I wanted. Okay, so in order to reorient with Ormites, I need south, southwest, west. So obviously southwest is the only direction that would let me get all three of those, but there's more that I need than that. There's this one, for example, and this one, for example. So I'm not going to be able to do this with this approach, clearly. Like I said, I needed to place some mimics before going up here, probably. Let's see how far I can get, at least. Oh, that's not what that's for. Right, that's supposed to be a different way, huh? Like, because now I'm completely turn restricted. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's not so good. These are all required, right? That one's not. That's already... Wait, why? Oh, because I've smashed the orb! Alright, let me go back a bit. Because that was going toward a dead end. Okay, so let me just make sure these are all required, and that's not the specific way in which he thinks he's fooling my eyes. They're from top to bottom. Okay. And then that, and then that. Alright, so, here's what I should certainly do. I should place this decoy first. This may be important, because placing the decoy first allows me to choose any orientation. I should do the one that is farthest out from where I want the mimic orientations, which might be the southward one. That's the only south, right? Now, the principle I was using before was that I want the decoys to be placed in the ones of these that have the most limited range of motion. But I think that's not accurate. I think that's not accurate at all. Alright, so let me just count the number of orientations I need. So we have north, that's 1. Is it going to be all 8? Northeast, east, is there a southeast? There's southeast, south, is there a southwest? I don't see a southwest. But my eyes are being confused by Ombus right now. Yeah, there is a southwest. Is there a west? Yes. And is there a northwest? Yeah, I know there are. Okay, so every orientation is required. So how many can I get? So I can get one right here that's completely different and is not... Okay, so I need to choose one here that does not match any of these orientations then, maybe? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 orientations. Okay, well that's more than I need. That's more than exists. Alright, so which one is unique? I think I have the... I only have one south here. Yeah, there's only one south. The orthogonal ones are easier to see. Is north unique? Notably, west is non-unique. East, south, and north are all unique. Okay. What about diagonals? Southwest... I think that's the only southwest. Okay. So... east, south, north, southwest... not northwest, not southeast, and not northeast. Okay, so how was that again? I wish I could like put markers on my screen here. That would help a lot. All right, so all the orthogonals except west and also southwest. This is the only southwest. Okay. Southwest is necessarily going to be involved at the beginning for this, so let me just go ahead and use up the south here? Sure, why not? Sounds like a plan. So then I do this. Alright, so next up, I'd like to use up decoy potions if applicable. Now here's what I can definitely do. I can use a mimic for anything that matches... Wait, nothing matches that shape, right? Is there anything where I get all of the wests free? Yes, right here. So a mimic can definitely go there. And you're matching that range of motion. I'm going to place as many of those. I think that's the only one. I don't want to place this yet, probably. That is the only one that I can see. Yeah, okay. Now, decoys. So I can use decoys for... Now let's see, West was the one that did not have any... It had this. Alright, so I want to put one here, because that doesn't have full range of motion. I don't get any norths, easts, or souths yet. So I would have to reorient for that. Okay, so I think I want to do this, then face north. Okay, gonna use a checkpoint here. Face north. So I get this motion. Beethra didn't say a thing yet. Perhaps that means I'm doing the right thing, perhaps that means I'm doing the wrong thing, because he had dialogue last time. Huh. I wonder what that means. Like, it could totally be either one. It could be that I'm on the right path, it could be that I have made a mistake and made this impossible. Interesting. Right, okay, so with this, my center is there, so I definitely want to place this mimic. I can say that for sure. I definitely want to place this mimic, I can say that for sure. This is feeling pretty good. I have the option of placing this decoy, so I want to do it now. And I have the option of placing the north decoy, which is who? Wasn't there a north? Yeah, there's a north. Okay. And that's all the decoys. Alright, so next step I'm going to need... Uh-oh, I have a problem here. I have a problem. Yeah, nope, I've already made a mistake, haven't I? Ah, dang it. I have too many directions now. So north was not the way to do that? Because north was going to give me... Wait a minute. So I have north, northeast, and east covered. Wait, where's the decoy for this? Or that's not a decoy, that's a mimic one. Yeah, so I'm not down to 3 directions is my problem. I still have a lot of different directions. Okay, so how did that happen? Didn't I cover... What's going on? I think I used my decoys wrong. Alright, so let me go back to here, where I was doing that. Yeah, okay, so... Where am I going to end? If I were to go north... Let's see, if I were to do this and go north, that means I have access to those 3. And that means I'm no longer... Okay, yeah, so I'm doing my decoy planning wrong, for sure. Am I sure about that? So I've used up the south. I never need any southward... I never need... So I can avoid facing directly south for this entire time. So I can have... Then why was this a problem? Because there were more that I can reach with these 3 orientations. That's the thing. I need to use up as many as I can reach with these 3 orientations before I change to a new one. So I will cover this, 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 and then I only need 2 for the final one. So as long as I maintain 1 free move for the final reorient, I'll be okay. Okay, so I don't need full range of motion for that. Got it. Now, I don't want to lock that down yet. I will... Right. I'm losing access to all of these directions, so therefore I want to do this. And... This seems like a bad idea. That doesn't feel good at all, because here now I'm forced to lose... Yeah, no, I've used those decoys completely wrong. Okay, so... South was not the one that I wanted then? Alright, so this is way harder than I expected, apparently. So if I don't choose south, what if I choose north? North, it was unique. There are a bunch of northwests. Or sorry, northeast. No, wait, there was only one northwest, but that doesn't matter because that's the orientation where I start. Well, but it does matter. Ah! This is confusing. I'm going to do the east. East was unique. And I feel like that's a hard one to read. Well, no, it's not. It's not. That's a bad choice. South seems like the best choice. Or north. South or north seems like the best choice. So I'm going to choose north. Okay? I'm going to choose north. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Now, I'm back here again. So all the ones with full range of motion that I can place... Wait, there was one, wasn't there? One that matched this exactly? I thought. I was so sure. Was there not? There is not. I was mistaken. I mean, I could use a decoy, I guess. But I don't want to. But yeah, for this I have to cover all of the... Pretty sure I have to do this. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. My eyes were confused. It's this one. Okay, so that matches that. That's the one mimic that I can place there, and I think that's the only one. And I do probably want to place something there, actually, come to think of it. None of these mimics can, like, move or anything, right? Right? I mean, like, none of those are broken walls or anything, probably. That would be silly. Okay. Ormites twice. Ormites twice. What is my next move here? That's what I'm not sure about, because my problem is I really don't want to leave this orientation while I still have this, and this, and this, and this. There's like 4 of these that are all only reachable from here. I only have 2 decoy potions left, so if I'm placing mimics in a non-optimal orientation, like this is an optimal orientation because the range of movement matches this range of movement. If I'm placing a mimic in a non-optimal orientation, I'm losing potential future orientations because I can only turn twice. Because, like, suppose I would put one here. That means I can't make this turn anymore. So I would only get... Okay, so I've taken care of north. I still need... northeast, east, southeast, south. Wait, I only need that many orientations. So maybe I can restrict myself now. Oh, okay. 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 I miscounted. So if I'm restricting myself now, and I do this, I lose 1 orientation, that one. But maybe that's okay. This is not okay. That would have to be a decoy. Or I would have to be that would have to be a decoy. Okay, that can be a decoy. I think. Wait, why was I making this a decoy? That's clearly a mimic spot. Oh, there was an error in my thinking. Yeah, I placed a decoy there earlier. That was a terrible move. Okay, fine. Right, let's see. I've lost that one. Is there anything else I can get with this? No. Unless I decoy here, which I might need to. Oh dear. Well, let's hope I can make this work somehow. And I have taken care of everything that can be reached from these 3 orientations. I still have that much movement left. Okay, this feels like approximately what I needed to do coming out of that. Alright, so north is all the way done. So I'm gonna need... Let's see. I need this, I think? No. This. Yeah, those 2. Okay, so we're gonna do those 2. So obviously here's a good choice. Here's a good choice. I'd be down to 1 for this. I needed a decoy here. If I was going to do this orientation, I needed a decoy here. Maybe I can do this last. That's the only one that has no freedom of movement. So I think I can do that last, which would mean I would want south. Okay. So if I don't lose any freedom of movement doing this, that's all fine. Yes, I can do this. And then I need to reorient to... Yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. Need to do this. Uh-huh. And I can get all the rest. Cool. Alright. Once I started counting correctly, that was not so bad. Whoops. Oh, shoot, why? What have I done? I've done this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I have a problem. I needed another decoy. Oh no. Did this have to be a decoy? Maybe this didn't have to be a decoy. Why was that a decoy? Yeah, that shouldn't need to be a decoy. Okay, shoot. When did I place you? Probably a long time ago. Okay, so save that decoy. This one's going to be a mimic. First, okay. I can do the same process here. I'm losing... Wait. No, that doesn't work at all. Because that loses more than just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So maybe this is the real problem here. Okay, I can actually totally see how that would make sense, because that's exactly the opposite of the sort of orientation I get with these. And so I'm going to get these three with the westward components, one with northward and one with southward components. Yeah, okay, I can't... I'm losing my ability to explain my thinking, but I have a coherent thought process through this, I think. Going to use my range of motion for all of this. Okay, so I don't need... Alright. Right, I used that up. I'm going to need south and north decoys. I want to do... So I'm losing this, basically. I'm going to do this. Wait, which one? This? Sure. That's fine. So I have just those two left. Since I'm here with this, I'm going to have to... Right, I'll either lose this or that if I place one there. So the question is, which one of those do I want to lose? So I would have to decoy here for that to work. Doesn't seem like either one is obviously better than the other. Oh, but it does mean I would also have to do this? Well, I would have to decoy there. What the heck? Okay. I'm having problems. There's pretty much no way I can get away with that, right? I do not feel good at all about where I'm going with this. No, this seems terrible. Go back. Go back. Undo this. I was so close before. It's not immediately clear to me what my specific mistake was, though. So there are two northwests there that are restricted to only those two. Those shouldn't have to be decoys. Alright, so the fully enclosed decoys were just this and this. Were those the only ones? Yeah, there are only two fully enclosed ones. Okay, right, Oh boy. I want to finish this soon. This is taking way longer than it should have. I was close, but now I feel like I'm not anymore. So right, there is no other optimal orientation where I can place anything... Okay, now, do not place any of the fully enclosed... Oh, wait. I've already placed one. I need this one here. Okay, sure. Sure. This is taxing. If I were to do this, that means I can do this, but then I can't reach that. No, I would have to use a decoy for that, and I would have to do it first. So losing that direction means, okay, and there's 2 of those, so I don't like that at all. Okay, so that's my decision point. Right, and if I'm doing that, then I have to do this. Okay. But that's non-unique. That's okay. That's okay. I can do this. That's fine. That is okay. Alright, so that's my range of motion currently. So does this stop me from anything? I cannot do that. Why can't I do that? What's stopping me from you? Oh, because, right, that's the end of your range of... Oh, no! Ah! This is terrible. Everything's terrible. Man, alright. I'm not going to drag this out any longer. I know the principle here. It's just going to be a little fiddly to do it. Like, I was super close, but I have something just slightly in the wrong place. Fine. Alright, I'm going to stop. Not going to just force this to happen. This will happen next time. It'll probably take 2 minutes. Anyway, I'll see you next time for that and the rest of this floor.